Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to the creative server again. That's right, after the fiasco of it going down and everyone getting that temp ban by HIPP, whatever that was, I am back here over on the creative server. And this has nothing to do with my recent promotion to YouTube rank. This is a continuation of what was started 3 weeks ago instead of 2 weeks ago like we had planned. And that is the Buildy Game. Yes, I am over in creative making my little logo here, but we are joined by several other players to do the Buildy Game. And before I continue, I'm going to give the results from last week's Buildy Game. So, let me bring that up because I'm going to have to go over to the web browser here. The first round was from last episode, video, whatever you want to call it, was welcomes or introductions, and overwhelmingly the vote was for, out of the 7 players, it was for JoJo One Champ for what best hit the plot, or hit the mark for the topic of welcomes and introduction. For the subject of what was most creative for that subject, also, once again, JoJo. And JoJo had the hub, or as very close to it as possible, the hub for Performium. I thought it was really neat, too. The second round was dinosaurs, and that, the overwhelming vote was instead for Pikmin, who made quite the Jurassic Park, not really Jurassic Park thing. It was very Muppety and entertaining. So that's what plot hit the mark best for the subject of dinosaurs, and the one that was most creative, even further ahead, was Pikmin. So there we go. It was JoJo for round 1 and Pikmin for round 2, just hands down. So there we go. But this time we are going to be joined by some new players. We have here one Dizzy Duck who has modified the logo. There is, once again, JoJo One Champ. Over here we are joined by a new player, Elmaze11. And over here we have Night Hunter 87, who is generously donating their plots so that we can do this. And then over here, with the very modest but room conscientious logo, we have the ever so lovely Little Cuddles doing the little dance. Hello, Little Cuddles. So this week we have some new topics to choose from, and let me go over the rules real quick. There will be 30 minutes. Why are there clouds? Why are there clouds? Okay. There will be 30 minutes from the time that the topic is announced until pencils and pens down for the exam. And once it is given, once the topic is given, everyone will be free to build whatever it is they think best or most creatively covers that topic. If it's dinosaurs, they build dinosaurs. If it's welcome, they build welcome. If it's poop, they build poop. But let's hope it's not poop. Or let's do. Anyway, you can go to other players' plots and take a look at what they're doing, but the more time you spend doing that, the less time you spend building. You can go to Google if you're unfamiliar with the subject. Then go to Google. And if you are just absolutely stumped, don't know what to do, just build something. But anyway, there will be an announcement at the 15-minute mark, the 5-minute mark, and then the last-minute panic at 2 minutes, and then I will be going over all the plots to demonstrate who built what, and then there will be the release to start voting, and then after that, a reset. We'll be going on to round 2 to have fun with another topic. But this week, round one's topic is going to be, and hopefully everyone's ready for this, and I'll type it in chat here, trains. The topic is trains. So I may participate in building some trains, but I will probably try to finish off this logo. because all of my creative juices are being spent on thinking about how I'm going to be doing some other stuff over on the other server, namely Skyblock. So trains it is. Going to make sure everyone's heard me, and on with the show. BRB. Alright, so round one is over, and let's see what we've got. I'm going to start here with one Dizzy Duck, because he started the train first. The topic was trains, and he has built a train with a functioning engine of sorts. There's fireworks being launched by some mechanism in there. Not quite sure. It's hidden by the redstone block, so I can't actually see the whole thing, but there we go. Bedrock for wheels. That's a neat texture. Like it. And got some rails there. Smoke and all that, and it's a pretty good locomotive. Very, very toyish. I like it. And the fact that it actually chugs, that's really cool. I like it. Especially the intermediate just thunk from the exploding ones. I don't know if they're all supposed to explode or not, but it doesn't all explode for me, and I think that's really neat. So that's one Dizzy Duck. We have just finished with the explosions. Cool beans. Moving on to JoJo 1 Champ, we have hold on. We have trains. We do. We have a train here, and this looks like a little bit of a dog. I like it. It's kind of a cute animalized train. This is really neat. What? I don't even know. This is a. There's diamond blocks and ore, and there is a kid playing with a train on the ground. That's really neat. The smoke coming out and the slabs for the rails. That's cool. But then there's another training going on. Weight trains. And this guy is sweating. And man, does he have some pecs. At least I'm just gonna hope that's a he. I definitely. And one Dizzy Duck is doing squats on this person's pecs. That's amazing. I don't even know what to say about this other than he trains and he trains as well. So there we go. Oh, I didn't even notice this one. There's another car for the train in this hand too. There we go. That's neat. Then we had, just as a side note, we had someone come in partway through and say, "Hey, what's going on? We have Mega Henrytron. Might as well include them with this because they said hi." So here we have Mega Henrytron. They started late, but they had an interesting design for the wheels, and I'm sure the body would have turned out kind of neat. We have got some rails there, but I bet round 2 is going to be a more complete build because they were coming over and pestering everyone else, so they didn't spend much time building, and then last second I said, "Sure, you could be part of it if you built a train," and so they panicked and went, "Oh!" Zoom out of my field of view. So that's what they got accomplished. So let's see what they've got for round 2. Let's move on to someone who did do something on this round though. This is Elmay's 11's plot, and we have here an iron train with the number 42. Elmay's favorite number. It's the answer to life, the universe, and something. I don't know. We've got some switches in here for the controls for the train. Obviously, each lever controls one wheel, don't you know? They're all in the forward position, except I think one was going backwards. That's the Three Stooges button, maybe? Anyway, so we've got a free roaming train, and what is this? This obsidian covers the beacon that marked the plot. That's what it is. And that's got to be uncomfortable. That's not good for you. And there's some more. That cannot be good for you guys. Moving on, we've got Night Hunter's plot. Night Hunter 87, which you just saw flash on the screen. And we've got a little engine that could. It's even got a face on it, and I hope those are arms. Oh, neat! You've got the bar. There's a term for that bar that governs all the wheels, and I cannot remember the term, but it's even bolted on to the hubs of the wheels too. That's really cool. What is this? Tom the train engine? Something like Thomas? Thomas.
Thomas the train.
We got some fire there. Little lever for forward and backward, obviously, because don't really need much more. And this one's putting out a lot of smoke. Neat. Whoosh. All right. So that was Night Hunter 87. A blast from childhood there. This pig plot is not to do with the trains. This is JoJo's other little project. This, however, is Cuddle's project. We've got an interesting little piston train. I don't know if this actually would work. No way. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Minor oops. Okay, well, it's supposed to chug, and it looked like it could have chugged with maybe a little bit more time put into it. But if that had worked, that would have been just absolutely amazing.
You needed a furnace behind this one.
But it did chug once. It chugged once. So that's important.
It's still bouncy.
It is still bouncy, but that's not the only thing that Cuddles did. Cuddles also built a really cool looking train. This locomotive is awesome. The grill on the front, the spokes on the wheels, the tracks in the ground. That's cool. We've just got all kinds of extra detail here. We've got the extra coal for the furnace. Got some smoke going back.
Working. It was working.
It was working? Oh no! Oh no! Hold on. Build or dig out some stuff.
Oh, we need permissions. Cuddle's the only one with permissions.
Alright. Dig.
Try again.
Let's see if it works. Well, clearly it works. Uh-oh.
There you go.
Oh my! Chugga train. Alright, let's see this thing go. You're invisible, by the way, so this is really surreal.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. That is wild. That is really cool. Neat. Okay, and they didn't know that I was also participating, I don't think. But I also built a thing. It's over beyond my plot where I have my logo here. I built a wee little train too. Come over to my plot. Might as well make a small entry for myself. This is a little Christmas train. I was thinking about putting presents under the tree, but you know what? This puts the point across. It's the train, not the presents, that's the actual thing. And I went really minimal with this one. I wanted it to be the toy train under the tree. I spent so much time on the tree. Ha ha ha!
Oh, this looks like it's going to be a huge game next game.
Oh man. But, there we go. One Dizzy Duck. JoJo 1 Champ. Elmaze 11 for this train here. Night Hunters who just plot. Night Hunter 87, whose plot just disappeared, I should say. And then we have Little Cuddles with the 2 trains. The working one, which just blew my mind. And the really awesome train over there. That is just too cool. So I will say go vote down in the comments section. Or in the description, I'll have links for the 2 categories. The first one being the one that hit the mark for the subject the best, and then the second one will be for the most creative for the subject. So go do your voting, and everything here is going to get reset, and we're going to find out what round 2 is going to be about. So be back in a bit. Alright, back at it, and in between all of the getting things ready, I have even managed to finish my little logo here. Thorn of Night, Thorn of Night, and Ambigram. Ooh. So, this time we have a few new contestants. Once again, we have one Dizzy Duck. We have JoJo One Champ with the 3D pig snoot. I love it. We have Mega Henry Tron. We have Ender Lady X. I didn't call you Emerald Lady this time. We have Elmazy11. We have Little Cuddles with the modest Little Cuddles logo there still being fiddled with. We've got Night Hunter 87. This time we've added White Cat 18. Said it right this time. And then we have Attitude Justin who says Newt down there. So, this is going to be round 2, the second of both rounds for the evening. And once again, rules are obviously don't use the world edit if you have it. Probably, I don't think anyone has it right now. We have 30 minutes. If when you are given the subject you don't know what it is or what it means, you can use Google or you can go around and look at other players' plots. Don't be shy to ask if you need to know what it is, or if you just are completely lost, do something that you think matches the subject. There's points for creativity here. It is 30 minutes long. You will get an announcement at 15 minutes, so you know when you're halfway done. You will get an announcement at 5 minutes till the end, so you know when to stop working on the big stuff and transition over to the little details. And then at 2 minutes, the last second scramble is going to be announced. And then after 30 minutes, the pen and pencil are going down. The test is over, and the round will be over. Time for the straw poll. So, the subject for round 2, and I'm going to type this down first. We have, this way everyone who's listening can hear it and read it at the same time. But we have, you can't see me typing, so this is kind of funny because I know some of you are going to panic. We have 30 minutes to build a self-sustaining biome dome. Timer starts right now. So this is One Dizzy Duck's plot. There's the little path, some tree and foliage stuff,
stuck inside.
and everyone is stuck inside. Except me, because I was able to get free. Next up, because I need to cram all these into a little bitty space, we have the plot for JoJo One Champ. And there are signs everywhere. Marry me? Roleplay? Marry me? Oh, okay. That's... well, what? Anyway, we have a wonderful sign here. Move, it says, check it out. But on the outside, first and foremost, it says, because Skyblock is all we need to survive. And there is this little thing in here. Oh, there's a little sign that says, don't feed the void monster. No kidding, don't feed the void monster. We've got an island with diamonds and a start chest and a tree. And sadly, there's no cow. Hey, Skyblock, JoJo One Champ's Island, don't fall off. There we go. Oh, I need to get out now. Over here with the... there we go. Now I'm free. And then it looks like JoJo started making some other little side things. Factions. Yeah, that sounds about right. Factions. Mini games. Oh my god. Each of these are their own little biome. Well, the role play, that's...
Oh, it works!
now that's awesome! Now that makes it even better. And SMP. Yeah, that's about right for SMP. Okay, yeah. So we've got each one little section here is its own self-sustaining biome. And it's just the players that go back and forth. But everything... yeah, that's really clever. I like that. Alright, moving on. We have Mega Henry Tron. And this is a little desert biome. Science entire... enter here. Oh, wait, we have no idea what I made. It is a nice little desert hill biome in a jar. I I like it. I like the use of the shrubs and the dead bushes and all that. A little water at the very top. This works. We have a little biome in a dome. Cool beans. Now this one over here, built by Ender Lady X, is kind of interesting. We have an Enderman with the eyes, and Ender Lady likes to add some signs: don't touch, and hey, down these stairs, watch your step, and I'll go through this as fast as I can. It's a tad dark in here. Move, duck. Move, duck. There's more signs and more signs and more signs, and then we have a little chorus plant area, a little self-sustained chorus plant biome under the Enderman head. Because really, what does an Enderman need other than the end? So, Ender Lady X made an Ender biome in a box, ultimately. Let's move on to Elmaze 11. We have a cold tundra biome, it looks like, with a nice little dark oak house and the bare essentials chest furnace crafting table. I see no bed, but there's a jukebox, so got the important things covered. But there's there's access to the nether. Uh-oh. Next up we have little Cuddles, and this is a very modest tree. Oh, with a little diggy hole under the ground. I can see the stuff from here. That's really cool. An e-chest. No, I don't want to go in. It's self-sustaining. Now you broke it. You broke it. Now the air is being cycled in and out. You killed the intrigue of being all alone in there, even though you're invisible. I don't know how you're invisible. It must be just on my end. But there's the little shrub. You've got the crops and all that kind of stuff. You have a little self-sustained biome. Cool beans. Let's move on to Night Hunter 87's it's an aquarium! I have a sign here that says do not tap glass. Jojo 1 Champ looking at you. This is directed at you, Jojo. So we've got some fish, some seaweed. It doesn't seem like you fed the fish recently, and it looks like you can get... Oh, wait, no, this is glass on top. So it is self-sustaining. The fish feed the plants feed the fish. Everyone's happy, and the fish poop just gets cycled through and re-eaten by the fish. Yay, fish poop. Not last, next to last, we have White Cat 18, who is so sad to have been stuck inside this self-sustaining biome here because she can't actually see all these wonderful things that are going out. And how did Jojo just phase through the glass? Or was that just on my end? Anyway, so self-sustaining that she's stuck in there. Oh, and now she's invisible or something. Where did she go? She's somewhere. Oh, there she is. She got out. She's free. You've gotten out. Yay. I don't know what all the cobwebs are for. Do you eat bugs? Is that how you sustain yourself? Are you a bug eater? That's interesting. So we have a little biodome. It's really old. It's really old. Gotcha. You are old. Okay, got it. So White Cat 18 made the infinitely long biodome dome of sustainability. All right. Then, lastly, over here we have Attitude to Justin, who hasn't filled in all the glass, but that's good enough. It simulates that there's supposed to be glass here. Let's just pretend this is a force field. Oh, there's a door with signs that says protected habitat on both of them. And we've got a little built mesa here with a sunflower and some trees and water in the moat around it. We got the edge of a desert biome over here. Well, this is two biomes in a box, I guess. But This is the entry by Attitude to Justin. So let's go over these backwards. We have the Mesa in a Box by Attitude to Justin. We have over this way the really old bubble dome of White Cat 18. We have Night Hunter 87's Fish Aquarium. Then let's fly over here. We've got Little Cuddles, little plot with the hidey hole cave underground, and I think that's really neat. I don't even want to go in. I don't want to disturb it. Then we've got this one is El Maze 11. Almost forgot the name. Sorry. We've got the cold biome. Then over here we have Ender Lady X with the, I'm not going to go in there, but the chorus fruit underneath with the end biome. Over here, Mega Henrytron with the desert dune biome. Then there is JoJo One Champ with all of the little biomes, the different server-related things. I'm getting this feeling that you like to reference the fact that we're playing on a server here. Good call on that. That might get some extra votes. Because you built Hub last time. Then we have one Dizzy Duck who has had to leave. And the path and all that in there. And oh, by the way, one last little thing. Let's go over to my plot. No one ever said the biome had to be on the ground, so I built a space capsule. No one ever said it had to last long either. It just had to be a biome. So it is the space habitation biome. Of course, there's no armor stands, so I couldn't have a little space dude in there with armor on. But this is the capsule that gets used for re-entry. And we've got a space biome. So that's my entry for it. I have one for both of them. So now is your time to go down to the comment or the description. Hello. And vote for one of the many people in here. There will be, once again, Hello Master Sly Fox, 2 categories. The first category will be who got the best representation of the category self-sustaining biome dome. You want to see lasers. Nice. And then the second category will be who had the most creative one for this. So, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Also, if you want to do your voting down there, I will try to include those, but please try to use the straw polls that I will be setting up. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that, and it does help. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my next stuff comes out. The results of this little 2-round session will be released on the next video. So do subscribe, that way you know when it comes out. But I'm going to let you go here. This has been wonderfully fun. This is Thorn of Night and everyone else on the Performium Creative server. Thank you once again for watching, and I will talk to you later. Now I'm being licked.
On the next Players Licking YouTubers.
Oh no.
You even have me doing it.
Hello? Get licked. Revenge.
Oh no, I'm being licked.